Hey everybody, this is Mena here at the Flagler Film Festival for the premiere of Talking to Myself with my co-star. How do you feel about everything?
Oh my gosh, I can't wait to see all the movies. Because I used to love watching movies, especially my favorite was Batman.
Who am I talking to?
Ryan Zuckerman.
But I'm Ryan Zuckerman.
Yeah, so am I.
I really need health insurance.
What's health insurance? Whoa! Ouch, that hurt. Why'd you drop me?
So, how do you feel being here at the Flagler Film Festival?
A little nervous, but also pretty excited as well, as in this is the first time I've ever had a movie starring me in a film festival.
I'm really happy that I'm here. Here for support, besides the fact that I was a little bit in there somewhere in the movie, but it's good, it's good. I'm glad. Some friends have come over, so it's great. I'm happy.
We worked really hard on it, and now it's not only in the film festival, it's nominated for 3 awards, and that's a really great feeling to know that your hard work is being recognized.
I mean, I would admit I've never had experience with this before, so, but I think it's really, really cool, and it's a lot of fun, and I'm glad to have been a part of it.
Well, I do have some crew members and cast here, so if you can stay, well, there's my mom recording.
Yeah.
And then I have Christian Valenzisi, he's right there. Yeah, there's Christian, he does the voice of my younger Ryan. So, then I have my assistant director, Ashley Thompson, who's right over there waiting. And then the dude with all the music and that power, David Spellman right in the back. So, it wasn't just me. I mean, I know I'm in the whole movie, but there's a lot of people behind the whole thing.
Where was that beach?
New Smyrna Beach. Yeah, it was right over there. Really, it was an interesting time because it was really hard to film because there were people walking by, and so there's a scene where my friend is saying, or my younger self is saying, like, "There's nobody in the beach," and I'm like, "But there's obviously people walking by." And then we had to cut a lot.
What gave you the idea?
So I really did. I was planning to leave to New York, and as I was packing, I was looking at a few pictures from a scrapbook, and I was thinking, like, wouldn't it be funny if, like, a younger version of myself, like, spoke to me or something like that? And you know, there's sometimes we think about, you know, like, what would we say to our younger selves, you know, about what we're going through right now, like beware for this, if something might happen, or you know, or just enjoy life, you know, all those things. So all those things were coming into my head, and I was like, oh my gosh, it'd be cool to write this. And then all of a sudden, I just went to the computer. In 3 hours, I wrote that thing, and I showed it to my mom, and I'm like, oh, mom, like, what do you think? And they're crying, and they're like, this is so good. And I was like, yeah, like, I would love to film this in New York. And I'm like, will I have like a month before I leave? I filmed it in like 2 or 3 weeks. Craziest thing I've ever done. So I don't advise to do that. Plan a little more, because it was kind of crazy doing this. But I was able to do it at that time period. And thankfully God set people into my path, because then my friend Ashley was like, oh, like, what are you doing? And I'm like, do you want to make a movie? She's like, yes. I'm like, all right, you're my assistant director. And then I was remembering, like, oh, I remember my friend, oh yeah, David used to do music for his brother. And I'm like, David, you want to do this? And he's like, all right, sure. I'm like, okay, we're going to make the music right now. So, you know, all of that just fell into place. So it was really cool.
When you first started out writing the script that evening, was your friend in your mind at that point as well?
As I was writing it, there was a few things that kind of popped. I don't know why. As I was writing it, the situation popped up, because he was a very big influence during my high school year. We weren't as great of friends as I explained it here, but he was someone that he did befriend me when I first came here from New York and I moved to Florida. He was someone that helped me while we were doing drama, and he really assisted me during that time. And of course we argued. I mean, Andy, his brother's here, and his mom is here too. They know John. John was a very talented guy. He, like I mentioned there, you know, he was amazing, and he was one of those people that when he did auditions, that was the one thing that I always like, John, how do you do it? Because he just goes up there, he just acted like as if he knew the scene already, and I'm like, gosh, that dude. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's what I want to do. And I remember asking one day, I'm like, what do you do? Like, how do you get so well, in the auditions? He's like, I just do it. And I'm like, okay. But for some reason, that has popped into my head, and as I was writing it, and I knew that there had to be something that was holding me back. And immediately I was like, I need to apply John to this. I don't know how. And so the story, I mean, how he passed didn't happen like that. But I wanted to keep it in a more respectful way. And so that's why I did it in that form. But he was somebody very inspiring, and for some reason, as I was writing, I was like, I need to put him in there. And I'm glad I did, because he really, the spirit's in there.
So when you went to shoot the film in Volusia County on the beach, you had to apply for certain permits, or did you just do it outside?
I just did it. I just went in there, I'm like, well, I don't see any cops. All right, let's do it. And we went there, we filmed, oh gosh, actually, it was like 5 or 6 days.
Yeah,
That we were there.
6 days on the beach.
And it was crazy. I mean, there's everything, of course, like when you go to the beach, you're like, oh, look, a plane, and oh, there's a, this. And then all those distractions happening while we're filming. We're like, oh, plane. Or the lighting, or the light, okay, let's film this, okay, And it's hard because I wrote it, and the next week I had to memorize all of that dialogue I wrote. So I'm like, why am I killing myself? But I'm gonna do it, so it was kind of hard. And Ashley, of course, did some saying, like, Scott, no, don't do this. And she was yelling a lot, but it helped me to have that assistant director there, because I mean, even though I was directing it myself, it was challenging. Yeah. And then there's like stuff in there that didn't even make it in the cut, like me going into the cold, freezing water in February last year. So I was like, oh, I have to do this because in the scene, he has to show that he's walking into the water, he's following, his thing. And I was like, why did I write this? I have to go in the water. And I'm like, all right, here we go. And Ashley filmed the whole thing, and my crew went in there too. And I jumped in there freezing. It felt like, it was like 40 degrees too. And I was like, it's for the movie, it's for the movie. So I kept thinking that. I didn't even make it in the movie. So yeah, art. Sacrifice for art, so yeah. But yeah, Smyrna was great though.
So where do you live?
I live in the Bronx, in New York.
All right.
So a big change from there. Yeah, a very humbling area. But it's funny now watching it after a while. Everything worked out. So it's really cool. Sometimes a film is a therapy. So it was definitely a big therapy for myself writing it, because I was like, I'm feeling all this stuff, and boom. And it's funny how art imitates real life. So that's definitely very personal. So I'm glad you guys enjoyed it. Thank you. So I'm just really excited to be here at Flagler Film Festival. It's amazing that we're actually showing the movie, and so far it got good responses. Everyone asked a lot of good questions. And I'm just really thankful that at least the movie's is being recognized, and hopefully people have a good feeling once they're leaving and just thinking about things that probably they can improve on in their lives. So we'll see. But we'll see. Yay! Awesome.
Everybody loses someone. I hear the future, talking to myself, and a love by your side.
Okay. Where is it, people? Where is it? I'm dying.
Oh my gosh.
Talking to myself.
What?
No!